Okay. Hi, and welcome to the How Plant Scientists Work series at Plant Biology 2016 in Austin, Texas. I'm plant biologist Ian Street, and I'm here with Jennifer Robison from IUPUI, and she's going to tell us a little bit about how she works. So, Jennifer, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Okay, so I'm currently a PhD student at IUPUI, as you said, and I'm studying cold stress regulation, specifically in soybeans, because they do not like the cold. And if you're a farmer and a late frost comes before Mother's Day, you have problems because you lose a bunch of your soybeans. So I'm trying to fix that problem for the farmers and the agriculture. I'm also a single mom to a 9-year-old, so that's made PhD life very interesting.
I see. Okay. And, okay. So what's one word that describes how you work?
Efficient.
Okay, good. That's a good one. All right. What's the favorite thing that you do at work?
I honestly love qPCR.
Okay.
I find it very zen. You know, I put on my music and I just stare into the ice bucket and I just go. It's very zen.
So it's the setting up of.
It really is the setting up of.
Yeah.
And then the 2 hours of goofing off while still being productive.
Okay. And what is your favorite plant?
Not my study species, actually. My
Okay,
favorite...
that's fine. I mean, good. Like almost everyone answers their study species, but it's great if you have a different one.
No, my favorite flower are violets.
Okay, cool, good. Do you want to say any more about why, or is it just violets are cool or interesting?
As a little girl, my favorite color was purple, and they were always in our yard and purple, so I just really liked them.
Okay, and you've already talked about the project you're working on, so if you have a little bit more to say, you can, but other than that, we'll move on to the actual interview questions.
Cold regulation and soybean.
Cold regulation and soybeans.
Someday I'll have
These are like the
child
early planting soybean, right? Like, especially.
Yeah, especially.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get to the questions. So if you could eliminate one thing you spend a lot of time doing, what would it be?
Reading papers. I get Google Scholar alerts every day full of dozens of papers, and I just feel so behind all the time. I wish there was like a Cliff Notes version. Here's all the stuff you need. Thanks!
Yeah, right. No, I appreciate that a lot, actually. Like, especially as I'm trying to blog and write more. It's like it's an impossible thing to keep up with, and there's so many possible stories to write about.
It's
and
a mountain that you can't climb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just do the best you can, and that's okay. So next question: what's some of the best advice you've ever received?
The best piece of advice I got before starting my PhD was make a reasonable list for your daily activities. When you get done with that list, go home. Even if it's 4 o'clock, even if it's 3:30, even if it's 6 p.m. at night. When your list is done, go home. Don't just, oh, it's only 4, I should get 2 more hours done. Reward yourself for being efficient.
Okay.
I really like that.
That's good. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, so next is music, silence, white noise. What works for you?
I'm a music person.
Okay.
My PI will come in and I'll have Taylor Swift blaring and I'll be dancing around the lab doing my work and he just rolls his eyes and goes in his office. So I like music. It keeps me moving and motivated.
Okay, good. And what do you do when the pipettes are down and the computer is powered off?
I get on my phone and do Twitter or Star Trek timelines.
Okay. Yep, fair enough. And then the last thing is if you want to nominate somebody to do this series next, feel free to nominate them, and then you could write them down
that would be
for us to get into contact with them.
That would be Bethany Hoyt from Michigan State University.
Okay, so if you give us their contact info, we will send this questionnaire to her. So thank you, Jen, for doing the series.
No problem.
All right.